The reason you're not broke is the same reason you're not getting rich, because comfort looks like stability, and stability feels like success. A steady paycheck, predictable routines, familiar surroundings, and the absence of immediate danger create the feeling that life is under control. And when life feels under control, urgency slowly disappears. Without urgency, growth doesn't stop suddenly, but it does slow down. Not because you're lazy, and not because you're incapable, but because nothing is forcing you to change. Comfort doesn't arrive as a warning sign. It arrives as relief. It feels responsible. It feels mature. It feels like you're finally doing things the right way. Over time, comfort trains you to protect what you have instead of building what you could. You stop questioning whether your income is enough. You stop challenging whether your skills are improving. You stop exploring paths that feel uncertain or uncomfortable. You begin optimizing for peace instead of progress. Small comfort decisions feel harmless in isolation, skipping the risk, delaying the move, staying where things feel familiar. But comfort compounds just like money does. Years pass quietly, time keeps moving forward, and while your routines remain the same, opportunities slowly drift out of reach. Your lifestyle stabilizes, but your potential begins to shrink without making a sound. This is the comfort trap. It doesn't feel like a trap because it doesn't hurt. It feels calm. It feels safe. It feels justified. It tells you that you're being patient, realistic, and responsible. But growth has never worked that way. Growth has always required discomfort first. Learning new skills feels awkward before it feels useful. Taking initiative feels risky before it feels rewarding. Changing direction feels unstable before it feels aligned. Discomfort is not a sign that something is wrong. It is often a sign that something is about to change. But comfort teaches you to interpret discomfort as danger, so you avoid it, you postpone it, you convince yourself that now isn't the right time. You tell yourself you'll act later, when things feel clearer or safer, and later quietly becomes never. The real cost of comfort doesn't show up as failure. It shows up as stagnation. You don't fall behind all at once. You simply stay where you are while others move forward. You watch time pass without meaningful progress. You begin mistaking familiarity for security. The comfort zone slowly tightens, not because the world is shrinking, but because your willingness to step outside of it is fading. The safe path feels logical. It feels defensible. It feels like the smart choice. But logic without pressure rarely creates momentum. Progress requires friction. It requires tension. It requires moments that feel uncomfortable before they feel rewarding. This doesn't mean reckless risk or blind leaps. It means intentional discomfort, choosing growth even when it feels inconvenient, choosing uncertainty even when comfort is available, choosing long-term progress over short-term peace. Every meaningful improvement in income, skill, or opportunity begins with a phase that feels unstable. Most people turn back at that stage, not because they can't handle it, but because comfort offers an easier alternative. And every time comfort wins, the trap reinforces itself. Eventually, stability turns into a ceiling that feels permanent, even though it was built slowly through small decisions. Breaking that ceiling doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't require dramatic moves or sudden transformation. It begins when comfort stops being the priority, when growth becomes intentional, when discomfort is no longer treated as a threat, but as a signal. This is how momentum starts, quietly, gradually, permanently. This is how financial ceilings break, and this is how people change their future without anyone noticing at first.